Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Testimony Tuesday. I am going to mute everybody real quick. So when it's your turn to come on, you can just unmute yourself, okay? Welcome. I am Marla Stegman, and I am so excited that you guys are here to listen to some testimonies that will probably be intriguing, and you'll be able to think of maybe a person that might benefit from hearing their stories. I've been with Plexus 5 years, over 5 years now. And when I started, I didn't really think that it would help me with everything that it did. I just wanted to lose a few pounds, and what I found was life-changing results. No more suffer with headaches, migraines, low iron, tons of fibromyalgia symptoms. I had acid reflux, I had irregularity, no energy, addicted to Diet Coke, and sugar cravings. And so being a former fitness instructor and a busy teacher, I dealt with, a lot of sinus infections too. I was getting sick a lot. So Plexus has changed my life. And in turn with that, then I also started sharing my story, which built into a business, and that led me to this 5.5 years later. Not quite 5.5, but it's just been a blessing to help others along this journey just to get their life back and just feel amazing. Plexus Worldwide is a company that really focuses on non-synthetic ingredients. All of our ingredients are sourced in the US. We also, they're plant-based, so they're easy for our bodies to absorb. We have consciously clean skincare also. So our products focus on gut health, reducing inflammation, blood sugar stability, so sustainable weight management, and also just targeting your microbiome, your gut microbiome, okay? So tonight, we're gonna first hear from Shirley, who's gonna share her story and her journey with Plexus so far, and feel free to put in the chats any questions that you have, and we'll read those when she's done, and we'll answer those for you. So Shirley, I can unmute you here.
Okay, am I on now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Shirley Kiefer, and I'm a newbie to Plexus. I've only been on the program now for 5 weeks, and I went into it with having my sponsor, Kelly Holt, say, who would like to start use the pink drink for 60 days? Okay, I can check it out. I'd had a knee replaced and had lost a considerable amount of weight prior to that, but in having the knee done, I thought within a short time I would be able to be up and going like a crazy person again. But it's been 2 years and I haven't been able to walk like I used to. I was walking 6 miles a day, and I'm not able to do that. And so, of course, I packed on some pounds again. But in that process, she sent me a clip or a video that I was able to watch, and it was by Dr. Harris, and it was in regards to a product that Plexus has. It's called Ease. And I was really interested in what he had to say as to how they had this cream you could put on the outside of your body on a sore spot, and it would take a lot of that inflammation away. Well, I jumped at that because of this replaced knee was still not well at all. And so I thought, okay, I will try that. I'll just listen for a while. And then when he shared about what Ease does, you need to take the inflammation from the inside out. And they had a supplement like that. Well, now that's piqued my interest. So I listened and listened. Immediately I got on my iPad and I texted Kelly Holston. I said, I'm interested in that Ease thing. I want that cream. Then she suggested I do the Ease, and she said no. They were having a promotion and I could sign on. And I have a very bad gag reflex to any medicine, anything liquid in my mouth. If it comes in a pill, I can take it, but don't make me drink stuff. And she said, well, I said, what does this pink stuff taste like? If it's going to be anything in my mouth with a residue, I'm done. I'll gag and I can't get it down. Well, it's like fruit juice. Okay. Well, how can I not hurt? 60 days, I can do this for 2 months. Well, I take the triplex. The Plexus has a triplex plan, and well, I knew nothing about it. But here comes this order with all these bottles of supplements, and I am lost. But then she said, this is how you take them. Kelly was amazing. She's an amazing lady. And so then I started telling her that I have, diverticulitis. And then she told me that when I start these products, you're going to go through this, gut withdrawal type of thing. And there's a list. You'll have headaches and you'll have cramps and you'll have hot flashes and you'll be tired. I had it all. And I bet I was talking to her every other day. I hurt and I can't stand this. Well, as it wasn't so bad. She said, it's joyful. Think of it as a joy. And I'm going, how can it be joy? I'm hurting so bad. I can't stand this. But it was over the 4th of July weekend, which was actually a godsend for me because I didn't have to go to work every day then. I had the weekend off then. And that was my time to really rest. And I got through that toxic withdrawal just fine. Because I do have diverticulitis, but now since I've been on the supplements now for 5 weeks, I've had no side effects of the diverticulitis at all. And I have also acid reflux. So there was that little medication that was being taken. I thought, oh man, I'd like to get off of that. I've been on it for so many years. Well, I'm still having some issues with that, but it's way, way, way down. And I'm finding now that I'm taking 4 of the ProBio 5, and that has taken care of that at night now, because that's when it's the worst for me, is when I go to sleep. The acid reflux gets very, very difficult. So that's taking care of that. And so then I'm thinking that, and then I get to hearing Marla talk and Kelly talk about this active. Well, I haven't taken any of that. So that's on my next order. And I'm thinking I need to have more energy. And I'm a person that still works full time. For those of you that are new and are listening to me, I am a senior citizen. I am close to 75. And I thought, well, I got to have a little more energy, but I still work full time every day. And I keep very busy. I have 10 gardens around my property that I maintain. So I enjoy life. I keep busy to enjoy life, but with my knee the way it is, I just had my right knee blow out because of all the stress. And I got the ease on it, and within a week, I've had no more pain in that knee either. So the acid reflux is the only thing that I'm having some issues yet, but it's just very little, and I feel that that's on its way down. And so I just now placed my 3rd order product to come in. I've added the active to see if that can give me a boost of energy, because I still feel, and of course my age is probably adding, with age comes, things falling apart on your body. I was having to rest a little bit more in the afternoon. I take care of 2 small children, so that's a busy time. So when they napped, I was napping, and I'm trying to get past that so I can sleep really well at night, and maybe that acid reflux will stop then too. So that's my story. I'm only 5 weeks into the program, and I highly recommend anybody that has any issues with joint pain, arthritis. Mr. Arthritis has taken over my hands real bad, and I put the Ease cream, and I don't have any more pain in my joints there either. So I am a spokesperson for Ease. I will continue to take that for the rest of my life just because of my age, and things just start getting weaker and, that type of thing. And I told Kelly, I said, who wants to listen to a senior citizen, somebody old like myself? And she said, yeah, it's the people that need to have the help. So here I am, folks. I'm almost 75, and I'm just starting on the program, but I highly recommend it. I have a lot more energy. And I'm just glad that diverticulitis is under control and that my bowel system is back to normal regularly. And this acid reflux is going to be gone. and I can smile, and it's all joy. I didn't think it was at first, but it is now. So, and that's my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. Oh, I loved it. I loved every piece of it. You know, what Shirley mentioned with not feeling well at the beginning, that's called a Herxheimer reaction. And that's very common, but not everyone will go through it. And we have a hard time telling that. But detox is kind of normal, and we do want to celebrate it because it's coming out of your body. It's yuck coming out of your body. So Kelly did an amazing job helping you in that journey, and I'm just so happy for you. And you know what she's talking, there's a chart that we send that looks like this. There's a lot of different kind of charts, but this one we use the most on our team. And Plexus is doing a new unboxing of our triplex actually on the 3rd of August to introduce some new training on it. And so I'm anxious to see what that's going to be. But right now, the stage is going 6 stages on this sheet that Shirley has. I'm pretty sure this is the one she has. And we stay at the 4 Probio 5 until we feel amazing, until everything's kind of under control, and then we don't go into maintenance dose. So yeah, that was very helpful. And the ease that she talked about, there's a cream and a capsule both. And you're on both, right, Shirley?
Yes, I was taking 6 a day of the capsule, morning, afternoon, and evening before bed. And now I just take it in the morning and in the evening. I'm down to 4. But like Kelly said, she highly suggests to take 2 or 4, continue for a long time. And I will do that just because of my age and the arthritis in my joints, and I just want to get them straightened out. So I'll continue it. So I'm down to 4 a day, and then but I use the cream, and I hope they can get pumps soon. Otherwise, get refills, and I'll fill my pump one or something.
I know. Currently, Plexus is out of the Ease cream pumps, but you can get those packets. Have you seen? You can buy 30 little packets.
Yeah.
And
so, but I still have some. I was still fine. I did give it to my tenant to use because she had a bad accident with her knee, and she did it for 2 days, and she's had no pain after that.
Yeah.
So, but I ration it a little bit too.
Yeah.
But you don't need much.
No,
just a dot. And
like a pea size. Yes.
That's all you need. So it lasts a long time.
It does. It does. And Dr. Harris is the one that came up with the formula for Ease and Nerve Health. That's another product. And he dedicated about 15 years to formulating that. And he ran a pain management clinic oversaw it for 20 some years as a doctor. And he just really struggled with he always saw people never getting well, like just getting on this pain medication, and that never led to anything successful is how he felt. So his story is pretty cool with it. And I always say, once you try the Ease, you don't ever stop because it works so great.
Well, I just highly recommend whoever is listen to him, because that's what sold me on taking it and then getting into the triplex plan and stuff for weight loss. Yeah. And I can tell that I'm not a stand on the scale person, but I can tell in my clothes that things are changing already. So, but I'm doing it slow, very slow.
Yep. Well, and when we feel well, and hurt less, we move more, right? And we take care of ourselves more. It all goes together. So I always say our products are like a health system, and weight loss is a side effect, like a happy side effect, get your gut healthy and everything comes together. So thank you so much, Shirley. There's no questions in the chat that I see. So we'll go on to Rick, and he's going to speak on behalf of himself and the products, and his wife, Rhonda, also. So go ahead, Rick, when you're ready. Oh, can't hear you. Can you unmute?
There you go.
There we go.
How's that?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, my name's Rick Hogan, and Rhonda and I have been on Plexus for about a year now. We were introduced to the Plexus program from Kelly Hulst, and it's been a joyous thing for both of us. I was skeptical at first, but now I am a believer. I'll go through a few of the things that I'm taking, and then of course what Rhonda's been taking. Plexus has assisted both of us with our weight loss in this last year. I was retired a year ago, June, from the grocery business, and I got a little bit lax and didn't do my exercising, but I noticed other things happening with, after working on all those years of working on concrete floors, my feet were hurting. I've had a surgery on my foot since I've been retired. And so I've got some foot pain and I got some joint pain because of arthritis. So I have started Ease, and Ease has been marvelous for us. And I've just recently ordered another Ease with the cream as well. And then I am also on the Triplex. The Triplex has been a wonderful thing. I take the Slim in the morning, and I take that and I mix it, pre-mix that for my lunch right before I have my lunch, a half hour before I have my lunch. It's a wonderful thing. It helps cut all of my sugar cravings, and I think that's part of the reason why I've lost 30 pounds since, I would say, 3.5 months ago. So it's really, really helped a lot. I also take the Bio Cleanse and the Pro Bio 5. My Bio Cleanse I take twice a day, and the Pro Bio 5 I take it in the evenings. But it's for your gut health, digestion, and regularity, which is something it's important for all of us. And of course, it's helped my cholesterol levels quite a bit. That's also a medication that I have been on for 35 years, and I really don't want to be on that medication, but it's something that's genetic in our family. And I think this is actually helping. And I might be able to either cut back on that medication or hopefully someday eliminate it because of the healthy lifestyle that I am doing now. I have a personal goal, of course, like Shirley had said earlier. She's on the acid reflux program or for prescription medicine. That's another thing I would like to get off of. I've struggled with that most of my life, and I think that the prescription drugs serve their purpose for whatever the reasons are, but I think if we can get off of those things, it will make our gut that much healthier. And I have noticed that with the triplex, go back there for a second, I've also noticed that the nail fungus on my toes, I've struggled with that for a long time, and I've been on really harsh medicine to help clear that up. And the doctors really don't like to give that to you more than once or twice because it's really hard on your liver. So I tried this. Also, that was the reason why I wanted triplex, is I wanted to clean that up, and it's really worked wonders. So if you struggle with that, it's a great product. We talked about Ease, and I've shared with my foot doctor, being I just recently had foot surgery, and I told him about the foot fungus because I struggled with it, and he's the one that said he wouldn't give me the other medication, but I told him what I was on, and I said, this is really working. And he said, that's wonderful. He says, a natural approach is a better thing. And that came from my doctor. So I was really happy about that. So that's what I'm on. I'm on the Ease, I'm on the Bio Cleanse, I'm on the Pro Bio 5 and the Slim, and soon to be the Ease Cream. My wife Rhonda, she's currently taking the Pro Bio 5, and that's been great for her health, healthy digestion, and she has had nothing but great things to say about that. And she's also recently started taking Ease because she's got arthritis in her left shoulder, because she is left-handed, so she notices more of that pain in her shoulder from using her left arm all the time. But I think also with her quilting, her hands are starting to firm up a little bit, and she's getting cramps and stuff. So she's been taking the E's, and it's really cleared that up for her. And another product that she just recently started, and this was kind of an amazing product, what's called X Factor Plus. It's kind of like a strong multivitamin. And when I first met Rhonda, when I'd hold her hand, I noticed that she had these little ridges on her fingernails, and that's just kind of the way her fingernails work. Well, she's been going to have her nails done, which I think all women deserve to have done. It's pampering, but she's had some good results from taking the X Factor Plus, and her ridges in her nails have disappeared. And so she's happy about that. And the gal that works with her hands has said that it's amazing. So, but that is our journey that we've been on so far. We plan on expanding our journey to other things, and we want to continue the healthy lifestyle. Plexus is a wonderful company. Like Shirley had said earlier, it's all natural. They like to make sure they do the right thing for us, and I think it's a very good product. So I endorse it 1,000%. So I hope you all understand what we're trying to express our feelings on it, and I hope you all get on it. So
We know it works.
thank you, and we know it all works.
Awesome. Thank you, Rick. And, you know, that's what I like about hearing stories is, you know, none of this is rehearsed. This is all
No.
real people, real stories. And we just, I think everyone's story has a blessing for somebody to hear. And now both of you got everything approved by your doctors as well, right?
We did. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we always recommend that. Work with your doctors. We don't want any surprises. And if your doctors do, you know, have a red flag about something, I always want you to advocate and ask, you know, what ingredient are you concerned with? And always start with the ingredient. So, and the triplex is pretty much, there's nothing you can argue about there, and the easy stuff. So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I don't see any questions here again, so we'll just pass it on over to Katie. I'm going to put my picture on for a little bit because I'm going to go grab some products, but I'm going to be listening. So Katie, she's outside with her kids, I think. Are you?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Katie Bozzard. I live in Nebraska, so if you hear that southern drawl that my North Dakota cousins say they hear, that's why. I am a mother of 4 with a 5th on the way in December, which the 5th one was very unexpected, but this pregnancy has been very, very hard compared to the other pregnancies. I've been exhausted, needing a nap to get through the day. Constipation was like maybe going once a week. It was awful. I've been having trouble with gallbladder issues quite a few years now, and I just happened to see Shirley talk about this pink drink thing, and then she started talking about this other product, and then she started talking about this other product on Facebook, and I got interested, and so I asked her about it. And Kelly Holst is actually my cousin, and so I definitely trusted her on what the products were and that she was going to lead in a good direction. So I decided that I'd try the triplex for the first month and see how that went. And within a week, I had more energy. I wasn't needing a nap to get through my day anymore. Within just a couple days of starting the bio cleanse, I was back to being regular again. And I really haven't had any detox issues by any means, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm on the 4 ProBio 5, and I've only been on it for maybe 5 or 6 weeks so far. So I've had more energy to go play with my kids, and now that school is starting, I'm busy with that and my kids and getting them to where they need to be and everything like that. And I'm feeling a lot better than I did. I've been able to go out for my 4-mile walks again instead of just going for maybe a mile and get so worn out and come home. Next month, I plan on starting the X Factor and the Mega X. So hopefully that can take the place of my prenatal vitamins, and get a good night's sleep every night, keep up with my students and my 4 kids at home on top of everything else that we have going on here. And then the biggest thing with this pregnancy was our financial situation, where we didn't know if we were going to have to add on to our house again so we could fit all the kids in there or what. We also had to switch daycares, and Plexus has been a blessing that way. Just in these first 5-6 weeks that I've been on it, I've actually made enough money to pay for the first month of daycare, which has been amazing. So we don't have to worry about where that income is coming from, because we were really stressing out about our daycare bill actually doubling when we had to switch daycares with this new baby coming, and it's going to probably about triple by the time the new baby is here, along with all the doctor bills and everything else. So it's just been a real blessing for our family and our life. My husband started on it a couple weeks after I did because he saw me feeling good, and he's hoping to lose a few pounds before this baby gets here. And so he's been on the products as well now. He's only been on them for about 2, maybe 3 weeks, so he hasn't seen too much happening yet, but he's on it. I also have my mom on it with me. And within a week or 2, she said she was feeling the looser clothing as well. So the products are working, and they're really changing lives within our lives here. So I guess that's all I have.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. So I know the last time we talked, you said too, you felt like you needed naps quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mention that? Because I walked away for a little bit, but.
Yep. I needed the naps to get through the day, and now I don't absolutely need them, but it's summertime, and I'm a teacher for 6th grade. So I do take a 10-minute nap every once in a while to get.
Because you can't get those in when school starts, right?
Right.
That makes sense. Yes.
I got to get all I can.
Yes, no kidding. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. I think you all, I like that we have so many different diverse, testimonies, and that's what's so unique. And when I first started with Plexus, or started watching my friend, share about Plexus, that's what I couldn't understand, is how could it help with all these issues? And that's one thing, when, your gut-brain connection, if you haven't done any research on that, your gut is your second brain. And Hippocrates said all disease, begins in the gut. And it's so true. So I'll just talk a little bit real quick about our products also, just that they mentioned. Like, we have the Triplex is our #1 holistic system that I would say 99% of the people start with. And that is our #1 selling combo. And that has the pink drink. We have 2 formulas, and both of these address blood sugar stability with the chromium in there, chromium polynicotinate. And balancing your blood sugar prevents inflammation, which we don't at the cellular level, which is huge for our bodies. Okay. That's one of the reasons I believe I haven't had a headache since I started. I used to deal with headaches all my life. So both of them have the chromium. They have a majority of the same ingredients. The only difference is the hunger control is specifically for hunger control, right? So it does fill you up more. It has more dietary fiber, the polydextrose made from non-GMO corn. And so that fills you up a little bit more. And what this one has, it doesn't have that polydextrose, but this has prebiotics that are called XOS prebiotics that help feed your good gut bacteria, like 20 kombucha. So we have the microbiome activating and the hunger control slim, but they both have, like I said, the blood sugar stabilizing, the mulberry extract for cholesterol control, heart, brain health. Both of them are sweetened with the stevia leaf extract. It has the beetroot in here for our coloring. So everything is natural. You'll find that when you research the ingredients from the ground up, our ingredients are pure and clean, high grade, and science-backed. We also have, like I said, the ProBio 5. This is what they're talking about, where they go in the stages. You start slow with 1 and you progress up to 4 until you feel like you've kind of hit the best feeling you've had ever, and then you go into maintenance dose. So this has 5 strains of the probiotics, which is what the 5 is for. And there's not a high CFU, and that's because the main purpose is not to repopulate. It is also to, the enzymes in here are meant to destroy the bad guys. Okay, I'm going to stay compliant here. So that will get rid of the bad things that build up in our body that prevent us from having good gut health. Okay, if you can't eliminate the bad, putting just probiotics in your gut really doesn't do the optimal benefits. It's like throwing a rubber ball in a room, in a racquetball room, and it bounces from side to side. So you have to get rid of the bad. Then you can add the more probiotics. We have what's called Vital Biome is another probiotic that none of them have talked about yet, but that's something we usually introduce later if people would like to enhance their gut microbiome a little bit more. So the BioCleanse comes with this also. This is an oxygenated magnesium that is a miracle worker for our digestive system, but also magnesium. If you research magnesium deficiency, it is vital for cellular, all functions in our body. I'd say it's over 200 functions in our body depend on magnesium. If you're magnesium deficient, it throws a lot off in your body. I'm not going to get into all of it because we could talk for 10 minutes on just that. So the triplex alone does magic, as you heard. The E's on top of it, this is the capsule here. I don't have my bottle handy, but here's the little packets you can buy of it also that rip open and you can take them with. It's also really, it works well on mosquito bites. So if you have any grandkids, okay, that works really well for that. We also have a body cream that was actually created for breast cancer ladies going through radiation treatments. It used to be called the breast cream, but they changed the name to body cream. So it has activated charcoal, spirulina algae, and just all the healing ingredients for your body. So it works with eczema, psoriasis, rashes, stretch marks. Some people use it on their face for their facial cream, but any burns, it also just is a miracle worker. I burned myself this weekend at the lake, and I've been applying it, and it was like night and day from putting it on. So that comes in a bottle also, the body cream. And then we also have collagen is something new, and collagen is essential also in our bodies for gut health, not just joints and hair and skin and nails. Plexus does the research. When you add collagen, it really helps so that it's going to help the lining of your gut also. We lose collagen, we start losing collagen after age 21, and our body's made up of water and collagen mainly. So this is essential for health, overall health also. So we have, I wanted to mention that also. We have 23 products. Like I said, we have skincare that's holistic. It's European approved, so there's no bad ingredients in it. They took out over 1,300 ingredients that the FDA does allow on our skin, which is our biggest organ. And only 11 ingredients are allowed compared to 1,300 in Europe. And so we're aligned with European standards for that. It's an AM and a PM serum that is amazing. It replaced my moisturizer, my lip cream, my eye cream, and everything. And I've had so many compliments on my skin. And I turn 57 next month, and it's so much easier. It's just clean your face, put the skincare on in the morning, clean your face with whatever cleanser you have, and then put the Joy Om on before bed. It's very simple and effective. I was just going to show a little hack. A lot of people say, you know, I have a hard time getting it in sometimes into your day. What I did a long time ago is I bought these little jewelry bags. So I'm just going to show you guys. And I took my label maker and I put the name of the products on there. So this is Block and Balance. We also have Block and Balance that prevent sugars and carbs from penetrating into your bloodstream. So 48% of it is blocked. This is the BioCleanse that I keep, my MetaBurn, which we haven't really talked about the MetaBurn tonight, and the X Factor Plus vitamin, which is what Rick talked about that Rhonda's on. This is the only vitamin that, one of the few in the world that has methylated folate. Ours has polyphenols in it, also that feeds our good gut bacteria, so it's microbiome activating. And we have also New Zealand black currant berry, which is our natural iron that converts into white blood cells so that we can create the iron in our bodies. So I was always iron deficient until our X Factor Plus came along. And also if you have hormonal issues, it helps with menopausal issues for women, but also men can take it as well. We have kids vitamins and microbiome drink, activating drink, and vitamins that don't have any sugar. So all of our products, like I said, are amazing. And I just hope that you took away something tonight that's going to help you or help somebody else. And unless someone has questions, it doesn't look like there's any questions in the chat. I just thank you all and thank Rick, Shirley, Rhonda, and Katie for sharing tonight. And let's get our gut healthier and help others, okay? Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.